What up, what up, what up? The dick is never the problem, or dick is never the problem. Either way, how we gonna play this? The dick is never the problem, or dick is never the problem, a woman's perspective. Abdul Cool Tafilatat, Wabazum, Namafaragum, Shalil Kaloom. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. And I am one with all, and all is one with me. I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. Woo! I can be all that I wish and all as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. It's the J. Elaku. What's up? What's up? This one's gonna be crazy. Oh yes. What's up, Susan? Amore? Yes, I need everybody to press 2. If they share this video, please identify yourself with your team Zodiac and what city and state you're in. I'm Coach Khayr, Team Torah, and I'm in Atlanta, Georgia today. And this one is gonna be fire. I got a special guest coming on. Oh, I'm trying to bring her. There she go. And this one is gonna be some goody good right here. I'm gonna set y'all right up, and we're gonna get right into the topic. A lot of times, us men, we are always hearing about, we afraid to get thrown under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And like, we take a lot of blame sometimes for things that are going on in women's affairs and their lives, especially the bedroom. I mean, for years and years and years and years. Listen, I need y'all to be pressing 2 too. I need y'all to be pressing 2 to share this video. Don't just be over here just looking, because we can really talk some real talk this evening. So press 2 if you share this video, and please identify yourself. It's Team Taurus right here in Atlanta, Georgia. But before I even introduce my most fabulous, voluptuous, sexy, knowledgeable, truth-kicking guest, hold it. Just want y'all to know that's how us brothers. I be trying to tell ladies stuff about brothers think. I have a group called What Men Are Thinking. Y'all won't go over there and ask questions, but some of you do. But I try to tell you from the perspective of what, like, how cats are. But when I come and talk about our sensitive side, sometimes y'all like, oh no, that can't be possible. But when a woman says it, y'all just be like, but you don't want to come back and say like, oh, well, Khayr, it's okay. Today, we got a woman's perspective on the dick. Is not always, the dick ain't the problem. Ooh, this rabbit hole is going to just go on down. So please get some paper and pen or something. Get something to write down. And please put your hands together. I want everybody to press 5. Press 5 if for putting your hands together for my guest, Torah, the living Torah herself, falling all up in him with the nice bra today. Ooh, we coming with it today. She bringing all the cancer energy up in here. She said, let me bring some cancer for the cancer today. Ooh, and look at that tongue. Praise whites and blacks, Jesus, and hair rules and all of that right there. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hey. Well, I'm doing absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to have fun.
There's going to be so much controversy about this one right here. And I don't never say things and then be like, let's argue, because it's my page. I don't have to argue. I can just delete your ass. But right now you're going to see yin and yang, male and female. You're going to see this tantra right here. We can ready to deliver y'all in union, because it's been a long time since I seen this eye to eye with a sister. Ooh, she say something. I say, babe, can I add on to that? She said, go ahead. Or she say something, I just be like, earlier today she was dropping it on me, and I was hitting it with the old church lady in the back of the church. You know how the preacher say something, and the church lady just put her hand up in the air, and she just be like, woo, and she's spinning in a circle because she can't even like make up no words. That's what was going on today. Y'all can ask her. Y'all can ask her. So, because I was verifying some stuff today for her too. So the dick is not the problem. I ain't even gonna let her jump straight to that. I ain't gonna let her jump. Well, let me see. First off, let me tell y'all how I met this young lady real quick. I got a text, a message from a friend of mine which was a screenshot of Torah saying, I ain't keeping y'all women's secrets no more. Can you tell my audience and share with us what you mean, babe, when you say you're not keeping women's secrets no more, and something about sharing resources and stuff? We're just gonna back up a little bit before we get into the divine D.
First, let me just say this. I love that you said bringing the Cancer energy. I am an Aries, but my moon is in Cancer, and that's exactly why I wanted to wear the bra. I brought the nurturing titties. I'm letting you know I'm here as your mother. I'm here as your lover. I'm not here as your enemy. I'm here as your sister. I'm here to get you in your feelings because that's what Cancer deals with. I'm here to nurture you. I'm here to feed you. Okay. I'm not keeping women's secrets anymore. And what I mean by that is notice how when men can come together and get along. Men can fuck on the same bitch. They can fight, have a beer afterwards, and they good. Why? Because men are not keeping each other's secrets. A man will tell me straight up, a man ain't shit. A man is a dog. A man just wants to fuck you. All the time I hear men being honest about men. I rarely hear women being honest about women. And this is why women can't come together. It's because women are keeping each other's secrets. What is a woman's number one secret now, and probably for the last at least 2 or 3 generations, is that we use men to provide and protect. We use men to provide and protect. Okay, we're using men. You can go as far as say that men are being pimped for their energy. They're not being loved for their energy. They're not being appreciated for what they bring to the table because women are lazy. Women are lazy. Women don't want to manage themselves. You said this. Women do not want to tap into their own masculine energy. So women's biggest secret is that we're using men, okay? Women cannot, if women would share dick, homes, money, land, children, resources, assets, etc., then it will be apparent that we're using men. It will be apparent. So women keep each other's secrets and put up, and it's all unconscious, right? We learned it from our mothers and our mothers' mothers, and it turned into this. But we use competition as the ploy, and we use the children as the pawn. We put the children out in front and go, my kids, so he don't take care of my kids, so. But my kids, and it hurts my kids for him to walk in and out of our lives, bitch. If you're not going to stay, then you need to go. They use the kids. I was just talking to a young lady when I made the point that if you had children because you truly wanted to, because you wanted to have children, I don't think it would really matter if it turned out that you had to do it by yourself. Because you wanted those children. There are women who pay to become mothers, who are not married, who sometimes don't have family to support them or back them up, but they pay to become mothers because that's what they truly desire. So I feel like bitter baby mamas are bitter because they don't really want to be mothers. They don't really want to be mothers. Okay? So this young lady came and said, well, it hurts when you have to, when your child asks, why is their father not there? It hurts, and that's why I'm bitter. No, you're lying. Because children do not need you to be with their father in a romantic situation in order to feel loved, safe, and protected. You're a goddamn liar. You're a liar, and you use your children, you engage with your children with your bitterness, and that's why it hurts them. And they're not just hurt, your children are bitter. Because everybody's gonna be hurt. We can't stop with this whole thing, trying to protect your children from being hurt. Pain is a necessary part of life. Bitterness is unnecessary, though. Your children don't need to be bitter with you, boo-boo. They don't need to be bitter with you. You can keep that to yourself and work on that. But this is part of the game. It's part of the script. It's part of the script that women use, and they use these children as pawns. And then these children, the little girls grow up to maintain this position of power and keep the secret. And then young boys grow up emotionally dependent on their mothers, unable to connect with the woman he might love later on, becoming emotionally unavailable to any woman in a romantic or spiritual situation because she tried to raise him as her man. And then he grows up with this deficiency and inability to connect. So that's what I mean. I'm not keeping this secret anymore. I'm pulling these bitches cards. I mean, and I pull cards. I'm a card puller. I'm a card puller. If you pay attention, my name is in the word. My name is in the word tarot. That's what I do. I pull cards, literally, figuratively, gangsterly, spiritually. Right now, when I say I'm pulling your card, I'm saying I'm exposing you. I'm pulling these bitches cards, and I'm having a good time doing it. I really am enjoying this.
So anytime that I raise my hand, that means that I'm the guy in the front row with questions, because I'm here to learn too. Because I want the cards to be
Okay.
pulled too. I'm a card puller. So, but right before we even get to the deck, I still have a question really quick on maybe one or two things you said, because it's very rare to run up on an honest sister who will give me some feedback on what my perspective is from the outside, because I came from a dysfunctional household. I did a whole bunch of healing for myself. 85% of my clients are women, and I got a lot of insight, but it's the women who aren't my clients who, like you said, be lying. And so what I feel is, and I'm getting this from two kind of unorthodox sources. One is Shahrazad Ali, and the other is KRS-One, two of my favorite people in the world, right? And back to what we all agree on as black folks, melanated, quote unquote conscious, is the woman is the first teacher. Now, do you agree with that first before I even move forward? Is the woman the first teacher? Do we agree on that, and do we see eye to eye?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. So if you do not feel, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this, that the woman is the first teacher, just exit. Don't say nothing. Just slide on
Ain't for
off.
you.
You ain't got to object. Just slide on off. Okay. Now, make sure you share this in a group too. I really want this to go. We're trying to send this as a Trojan horse to all these goddess groups out here. That's what we want. We want to just send one horse several ways. So if you're in a goddess group and they got something to say, and you really, because Queen Torah says she don't mind her haters coming for her, but she don't really know me like that. This my castle. So you don't come for nobody over here on my page. She done got free reign to do what she feel like doing. And then if anybody gonna check her, I'm gonna say something, but she a guest in my house. And I done told her, let's ride. So if you got a
Well,
problem,
the reason for that is my haters. See, hate is still love. If you feel something, if I trigger you, that means you feel me. You're just lying to yourself.
oh,
So yes, I invite haters because I'm the truth. The truth is going to attract liars. The truth is going to attract liars. That's why I invite them. I'm talking to those people. Those are the ones who need my message. You're welcome.
some
Come,
some
get
of y'all,
fed.
some of y'all, some of y'all are really agreeing really hard right now, and I'm still setting you up. Oh no, yeah, the woman is the first teacher. So one of the things, if the woman is the first teacher, not just from the womb and from the breast, but one of the first words the children learn is mama. So if the child, male or female, learns mama from the mama, Khayr's gonna take a big leap right here. Stay with me. Then the mama is the woman, being the first teacher, is also the master of communication by nature. Now, do we agree? Do I need to modify that any Torah? Do we see eye to eye? Is the woman, feminine species, the master communicator? Yay or nay?
Yay.
Okay, she didn't even have to go into she ain't even be like, let me add on or explain, because me and her, we be doing that. She said, no, that's it, you got it. Go ahead, King. Thank you very much. So, my philosophy is, if a woman, even though she doesn't express it, she still is it. She may not utilize it, because a woman don't breastfeed or don't have children doesn't mean she's not a mother, because
There you go.
So I ain't gonna let you get off the hook because you ain't breastfeeding or because you ain't got no kids. You still supposed to be the master communicator because you are the first teacher. So in a relationship, it's built around communications. So when I see a woman talking about what that man won't do, ain't gonna do, hasn't done, I always look at the woman as being a raggedy communicator. And I'm gonna say this, is your fault. I don't like even using the word fault. I probably would change it, but you got more power because you innately also number three. You the first teacher, you the master communicator, and you carry the magic in the relationship. He's supposed to hunt and kill out there. He's not supposed to be the master communicator and the master nurturer and the master. He supposed to be out there catching bodies. He's supposed to be holding the umbrella. Some things he's supposed to be doing, but he's not supposed to be the master communicator. So when you put that on him and say, oh, he this and he that, I always want to just raise my hand and say, well, could your communication skills be a little better? Because I've seen so many men who don't get their props, who got 6 baby daddies and no problems, and they all communicate. And I said, that nigga got 6 master communicators on his team. You need to share them women because you got some master communicators. So Torah, I'm gonna get your hand question, but is part of the problem in divisions of relationships based on the lack of a woman embracing her potential communication mastery?
No.
Okay.
See, you're talking about after something else. What is the root? The root is the intention. She's communicating just fucking fine. It's what she's communicating. I'm telling you, women are fighting to maintain this position of power. She's communicating what she wants. Exactly. You got to look at what is already in place. You got to look at what is already happening. She's communicating perfectly exactly how she wants it. She wants men in an emotionally weakened state. This is why we teach little boys, you don't cry. Men don't cry. I don't care about your feelings. Be tough. Be a man when you're 2 fucking years old. I'm not going to give you the tit, and I'm not going to let you cry. I'm not going to let you express yourself. It is taught as he grows up. That is the communication, because that keeps the woman in position of power. It keeps the man emotionally on his mother's tit, emotionally dependent on his mother, which, like I said, then he's going to go out into the world and he's around and he's going to attract that same thing. This is not 100% what's going on, but this is a huge chunk of what is going on. So you are who you attract. You're going to attract that same script. Women are master communicators. We're doing it even when we don't know we're doing it. We're doing it even when we don't understand it. We're doing it naturally. It's not something we got to think about. It's not something we have to tap into. It is our natural function. So no, the problem is not that women are not learning how to communicate. The problem is her intention and what she wants to communicate. Right now, women want to communicate, I want this, I want to control this man with my pussy. I want to manipulate him with my pussy. And that's why I use my womb as a fucking weapon, as my source of power. That's why women say pussy's power. Your pussy ain't shit. Your pussy is a fucking weapon. It's a gun. It's a gun. Your pussy is trying to act like a phallus. A phallus is a gun, bitch. A phallus is a gun. You want your pussy to be a gun. No, your pussy's not a weapon, baby. Your pussy's not a weapon. They're communicating this though exactly what they want. And that's what I mean. I'm not keeping your secrets nowhere. This is why women compete with each other. This is why they're competing for control over a man. This is why they don't want to share a man, because they want control. They want control. They want to be in control. Okay? So no, communication is not the problem. It's the intention of the heart. It is the intention of the soul. It is the intention. What is it that she wants to create? She wants a man to provide and protect. Bitch, you provided the first home in the womb. You're the provider. You're the provider. When you're growing that seed inside of your womb, everything about you is going into that baby. Your child knows you from the inside out. Your child felt your feelings, heard your thoughts, okay? Cried your tears of joy and sadness. He didn't just eat the food you were consuming. He consumed all of you, your child. You are the first provider and protector. That womb protected the baby. You're the protector and provider. You're trying to pass the buck onto the man because you're a lazy fuck. You're lazy. You're lazy. You don't want to manage yourself.
It's some tea sipping, some pearl clutching, and some breath gasping going on out here. Y'all just listen. I told y'all years ago when I came on the set, relaxation is the key. I know you're getting these throat shots right here, but I'm a martial artist. So guess what? When you don't train, you don't know how to take this because you wasn't ready for the facts. But the truth will not set you free to make you free. So I'm really tired of playing with y'all too. So I just brought, you know what I'm saying, one of these freedom riders out here to let it be known how she see it and how it is. Ow! Oh my God. So I do got questions on some things you said, but let's get to the dick. That's why everybody's here. They want to hear about the dick. Because we done set it up now about why you ain't keeping no more secrets. Okay? So if you just got here, press 2. Hold on, because some of y'all ain't following proper instructions. Okay? I need some of y'all to press 2 because you need to share this video because somebody needs to hear this. I need you to run off to some of these goddess groups because I got something else. After the dick, I got, I'm setting you. I'm point guarding this joint like Magic Johnson and Isaiah coming down through here. Walt Frazier on your ass. So press 2 if you shared this video. Please go tell your goddess teacher who teaches something totally opposite to this that we said this. Tell him Torah said it and tell him Khayr was like he was nodding the whole time. Okay? Because I'm with the smoke. Because now she done snitched on y'all and the burden of proof is on you to show me that what she said is not a lie. Because now that I think about it, I'm a senior citizen. I'm in my late 40s. I'm going back thinking that Torah, as you talking about some of the relationships, you know, especially that phrase right now that they using, well, nigga, what you bringing to the table? And I'm like, well, for me, you should never ask me that because I'm the earth that the forest grows out of because I'm a Taurus. So you should never ask me that, a king who know who he is. But you be asking these average ass niggas out here and you be getting them because you're using this mind thing about you passing the buck, like she says.
I got something about that table shit.
Another video. We ain't gonna do all the videos in one on y'all today. Y'all gonna see a lot of us. Right. Y'all ain't gonna see, but we'll jot that down because somebody text me that coach. Somebody sent me a text and said, Coach, don't forget that table video Torah wants to do. Okay, but we ain't gonna do all the videos in one because y'all came because y'all want to hear it ain't always the dick fault. Okay, the problem is not the dick is not the problem. So let's get to that right there. We were talking about orgasms earlier, and you were talking about women not having orgasms. The tantric school I'm from says women have orgasms when they feel safe and protected. And then you came with another perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I'd like to hear your perspective of why women orgasm, or let's get to the ones who don't orgasm, because that's it. There's a lot of women are not orgasming by intercourse, and they're blaming the dick. They're saying the dick is trash. And you told me, you said, Khayr, that's not true. Can you please elaborate on that? That it's not trashy dick that's the problem with a woman having an orgasm. Please get into that a little bit, please.
The reason why 70 to 80% of women are not achieving orgasm by way of penetration is because she denies her feelings. The woman is denying her feelings so that she can maintain this script and position of power that we just spoke on. Because if a woman was honest about her feelings, then she would expose herself. Okay. This whole don't fuck with a man unless he has something to bring to the table. This whole don't fuck with a man unless he can provide and protect. This whole fuck ass script that you hear women talking about, that isn't, it's a standard, okay? And I always ask women, if that's your standard, explain to me why you still feel like fucking him. The standard doesn't get rid of the feeling. You can say all day long, I don't fuck with a nigga unless he got money, but you want to fuck that broke nigga over there. So explain to me, how is this working? Your standard is bullshit. That's your script to maintain your position of power. Women are not having orgasms because she will not admit to her feelings. She will not allow herself to feel that man. When you feel a man, when you feel him, orgasm comes from passionate connectivity. It comes from desire. It's your body saying, ooh, I want him, I want him. And then when you finally get him inside you, your body is so fucking excited it has no choice but to have a righteous fucking nut. It has no fucking choice but to nut. But see, if you were to get in your feelings with a man, then you would expose yourself in your script. You would expose yourself. You would lose whatever perception of control you think you have in the situation. So women who are not orgasm are the main women maintaining this script and position of current power that women are in. So if you want to have a righteous nut, get in your feelings, ho. Get in your fucking feelings. You got to get in your feelings. That's simple. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Front row, you want the guy on the front row? The guy on the front row?
Yes, sir, you.
The cute one, the cute one with the locks. Listen. This is a fact, what I'm gonna share right here. This is a fact. This ain't it. A lot of times I say something like I got from the brothers. I'm gonna say this from what I damn know for myself and what I came straight. I was in this situation. She say, I say, you was about to have an orgasm, but then you stopped. She say, I ain't have an orgasm because I ain't want to catch feelings, and then you can manipulate me. See, if I catch feelings, this is the exact word for word. She said, if I have an orgasm with a man and then I catch feelings, then all of a sudden, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, he could abuse me. He could do this. Ooh, look at the face you making. This is a real story. I promise you, I'm not making this up. This ain't a what.
I heard it.
She say, no. And she only, and this person, if they have a nut, they only having one nut. They will have sex for, listen, I'm trying to tell you a real story.
I'm listening. It's funny. I'm sorry.
They will have sex. They want you to have sex for an hour, and they don't want to have a nut until the very end. And then at 50 minutes, if I want to have a nut and they haven't had one by then, which I think is crazy, because I like the women, because I also want to do a big shout out to my multi-orgasmic women who by the time 30 to 40 minutes gone, they tired because they done had about 7, 8, 9 nuts. They like, I'm gonna make you come now, but I done came about 7 times, 8 times. I'm gonna just, since you're gonna keep doing all that, hold on for a second. So I'm like, I was with one person who just kept coming, and now I'm with you, and you telling me it's my fault that you didn't come, and we've been having sex an hour, and I'm like 50 minutes or 55 minutes, and I love the versatility. Coach Khayr sometimes be putting his porn star thing down, and I like the versatility, but I ain't into like seminal retention every time I have sex. We here to procreate. That's the prime resource of life. You know what I'm saying? So then you're gonna get salty with me, but you didn't even have one orgasm because now you feel, even though you just, can I say this? You just tried to fuck my brains out for almost an hour, but now you're gonna say you don't want to catch feelings. Or you want to say you don't want me to catch feelings. Torah, I'm a little confused, and I need you to shine some light here for me, please, and snitch on as many people in this situation as you desire.
She's a liar. It's part of the script. I don't want to orgasm because I don't want to catch feelings. No, you already had feelings, and that's why you were about to orgasm. Remember what I just said. Remember what I just said. To allow yourself to feel him and let him see that is what creates the orgasm. So if the orgasm was there, she already feeling you. She does not want to remove herself from her position, her perceived position of power. That's why she wants to fuck for so long, fuck for so long, fuck for so long, fuck for so long, because she thinks her pussy is controlling you. She thinks her pussy she can get in your head through your dick, because your dick has a head, right? That's why. It don't take me even 30 minutes to have multiples. It don't take that long. It don't take that long. 15, 20 minutes tops for me. And sometimes way sooner. Way sooner. And not just with anybody. Only with somebody I feel. I gotta feel you. And I like to let that shit build up. I like to let it build up. Right? Because you're doing foreplay the minute you recognize you feel each other. The minute you recognize you feel each other, you're now in foreplay. The before play. The before play is foreplay. Okay? So once you get there, once you face to face, if the minute you look at me, it don't start jumping, it don't start going whoop whoop, that means I'm not trying to connect with you on a real level. The pussy should go whoop whoop as soon as you see that motherfucker. As soon as you see him. On some level.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew we was gonna catch one. I knew we was gonna catch somebody. Somebody was gonna come on my thread and say this right here. One woman cannot speak for everyone. That's what, so, and for me, that's like, oh, somebody's exposing the damn narrative. Somebody should come in and say, that don't work. That it shouldn't, she can't, how can she speak for all of us? Torah, what do you say to the sister who says one woman cannot speak for everyone? What you got to say to that?
I would say to the one woman who said that, I'm speaking about her. Otherwise, she wouldn't have felt triggered to say something.
Wait a minute. You mean I can interpret?
You expose yourself. You expose yourself when you come. The minute you come to me and you have anything challenging to say, you are telling me that what I'm saying touches you, which means it is your truth. And instead of just sitting with your truth, you want to challenge the truth, but the truth can see you. You can't come from me because I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar. My name literally means truth. I'm not a liar, honey. Now you can come get some tit and I can teach you. And I'm not saying this from an egotistical place. I literally do this work. This is what I do. I help women be who they are honestly so you can be happy, girl. So you can be a happy little girl. Yes, you can be happy and full of joy and orgasms and passion and sex and money. Your money comes from your orgasm, boo-boo. Your money comes from your orgasm. You want to get in that bag. The bag is the belly. It's your feelings. Get in your bag means get in your body. Tell the truth.
So because I'm from the country, and that's what we say, a hit dog will holler. Is that what you're saying? A hit dog just hollered? Is that what you just said? Because nobody else said nothing. But I knew. I didn't have to say it. This always happens when the truth hit like a tsunami and a tidal wave. It's always somebody up here talking about why me? Why now tsunami? You don't talk to the tsunami like that. That's why I let the tsunami come through. I said, tsunami, come through, tsunami. Wait a minute, are they ready? They ain't got nothing to do with that. Only the ready will be ready. You should stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Coming saying, oh, well. So since you just exposed yourself, Queen, you should, because right after we finish this, Torah is going to have her own live, and she's going to be offering tips, paid tips through her divination. And y'all need to, all of y'all need to be sending friend requests over there and messages with thank you.
I'm getting them.
What's your Cash App? No, thank you ain't enough. It should be friend request, thank you, what's your Cash App? See, if we started paying for the truth, there wouldn't be no homeless people on the streets. But when y'all see the truth come up here, then you want to come up here and say, oh, well, I'm watching your videos. Listen, I really love when people watch my videos, but I'm gonna tell you, you should call me, I should call myself Iceberg Tip. Because the real
Bring 'em
stuff
to
is
me.
when you come in and invest in your own stuff. You say invest in your own stuff. So then you can say, oh, thank you for that truth that you gave me on a general level. What about
Yeah.
what can you give me individually? So when y'all send her that friend request, please hit her with thank you. What is your Cash App? What is your PayPal? You should put something on it versus oh wow. Why Torah, here's another thing. Why do so many sisters be now, because now I'm gonna keep using the word pretending. Why do the women keep pretending even when they see the truth that they so shocked about something that you just said?
Same reason. Shocked that somebody said it, shocked that somebody's even bold enough to come out and just say it, shocked that maybe sometimes, because truth isn't everybody, but it's not always in the conscious mind. So sometimes shock comes from, as soon as you hear it and you're shocked that you're shocked that you knew that somewhere inside you. That happens a lot too, because a lot of people go, oh, wow, and then they start thinking, they get to going, and they realize right in that moment it's true, and that they've always known it, and it's been right in their face the whole time. But when you're lying to yourself, which is, remember I told you the closest you can get to a genuine lie is denial. When you're in denial, you create perceptions and identities around that denial. And then when I come and crack that motherfucker, you go, oh shit, and you feel it in your body. And you come and say shit like, you can't speak for all women. I'm speaking for you though. That's why you spoke. I already said at the top of the video, this is not 100% what's going on everywhere. I already said that. I said this is the main energy though that we are in this paradigm shift. This is the main collective energy that is driving the course of action right now.
You did. I was there. I was here when she said it. You know what I'm saying? But those come in. So wait a minute. We have another question on the floor, because some women still want to hold on to the dick is trash and say, well, what if it's a little dick, or what if he come too fast? So I want to blame my unhappiness, sexual unfulfillment, and on this man's trash dick. And that's also, I got to stay with him because of, the kids. So I can't leave him. And remember earlier I told you, I'm really sick and tired of women who say the dick is trash, but don't tell the dude. So that means she's a liar and he's a liar. But what do you say about the premature ejaculations and small size, and women saying that that's trash dick and that's the problem? And then maybe that's why she step out on him and go give another nigga the cookies. She go give the cookies to another nigga because she said, oh, the dick was better. What do you guys say about that?
Well, I've been in a situation with somebody who couldn't keep it up. And that's, first of all, that's why I learned how to have an orgasm faster myself. It made me check my own body. That's why I said, like, your feeling. People, I was married and I wanted to work it out. My feeling was there. My attention was there, and my attention was there. It was present. I was present. And even when it quote ended too quickly, I learned my body enough to feel it before we got to that space. Why are you trying to wait until you get to the bed to turn yourself on? It's not anybody else's responsibility to turn you on. Your switch is inside you. The only real person who can flick it is you. The only real person who can flip your switch is you. If you are not turned on by your very own existence, this is why you attracted that man. It's a learning lesson. And that's the only time I ever attracted it, because once I learned it, I don't need that no more. I don't need to attract that anymore. And then years later, after he and I broke up, it's a different story. He didn't grow out of that. Sometimes that's just the case right then and there, so motherfuckers can learn themselves. Learn yourself. Don't just complain, bitch. Don't just complain because you're not getting what you want. I want this and you can't do that. Bye. What are you learning? Are you learning anything about yourself? No, you're not. You're talking shit and you're controlling, but you want to control motherfuckers because you can't control yourself. Sit down, shut up, turn off the light an incense, burn some sage. Everybody into sage now. Light a candle and meditate, ho. Sit on that pussy and meditate. Learn yourself.
We got questions coming up. I can do this by myself all day, but I'm gonna honor some of the people who are asking questions now. And the sister said, she said, what do you say when some of us women throw in integrity when it comes to the dick? That
I don't understand the question.
Me neither.
What do you mean integrity as far as, yeah. Integrity as far as, what is, see, this is what I mean about scripts. This is what I mean by scripts. You said that women are master communicators, right? So we adopt scripts. What I mean by scripts is that you're not really coming from your heart and what you feel. You're coming from something you learned. You're parroting something that you learned. You're parroting a script. What is integrity? I don't know exactly what you mean. I'm talking about feeling. If you're coming from your genuine, honest feeling, nothing else matters. These words don't matter. Integrity doesn't matter. What's right and wrong doesn't matter. Quote, right and wrong doesn't matter. These are all things we do to cover up the feelings. Just get in your feelings, woman.
Babe, I have another question. Is that okay? Can I ask another question?
Of course. Of course.
Honey, what I'm feeling as a generator here in my sacral, because that's where I'm supposed to be communicating from. I had to throw a little HD in there. Are you Miss Projector telling me that there's a large charade going on?
Say that one more time because you were breaking up.
Are you telling me that there's a large charade going on, and that women
yes.
and that women are out here winning Academy Awards? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Yes.
The women are out here winning Best Actress Award by all of these, the drama that they're creating or the blame that they're having. And I also heard through the grapevine that inside of these goddess groups, where they are respecting the yoni and feminine power, they spend a lot of time male bashing and nothing really gets done. I'm not in any of them, but I heard that on the outside. Is that part of the charade too, to reinforce the charade?
Yes. 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 I say that women claim, these feminists, these goddess groups, these spiritual goddess gurus say that women are fighting to take their power back. That's a lie. Women are.
No, your phone's breaking up. No, start over. Your phone was breaking up. Okay. Start over. Your phone was breaking up. Start over.
Okay, how about now?
That's a little better. Like it's behind.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's a little better. Try it again. You said that women are claiming in the groups that they're fighting for their power, to reclaim their power.
Women claim they are fighting to take their power back. They're reclaiming their time and their power. That's a lie. Women are fighting to maintain their current position of power, and men are fighting to take their power back. That's what's actually happening. When men cannot go to court and get a fair case to get custody or share custody, or have to endure unfair situations that favor the mother in the court, he's the one fighting for his power. How? You got to look at the court. You got to look at the court system. The court system tells you who has the power. The judge wears a goddamn dress. The judge wears a dress, and it's black. Yeah. My name is Torah, which means the law. I understand contract law, universal law, man law, land law. I understand all laws.
That part, yes. So the charade and the shenanigans has been going on unnaturally for a couple of generations, and basically the shenanigans are being passed down to the conscious mind, whereas in the unconscious, that's not really who a woman is. She really does not need to do that. Is that what you're saying? Because you said that if she's showing that, because she's teaching her daughter that through her actions towards the son, she's telling the son these things and could be demeaning him, or what do you call, not feminizing, but emasculating. There's a huge emasculation shit going on that I'm really sick and tired of. This whole thing about, oh, I can't let no man come around my child. Well, you ain't gonna let his daddy come around his child, and then you're gonna use another. Then you're gonna come and say no other man can come around his child because he may do something to my child. Like, what is that about? Why is this whole thing? And then when the child be raised, come up, and her daughter does the same thing, or her husband goes, I mean, her son goes to jail quickly because he didn't have no man there to give him no testosterone shots, or he grow up and all of a sudden be gay, and then and now she wants to say, oh, that's, you know, he was born this way. So now you gave birth to someone who, you know, like, I ain't really like going with all of that. Can you speak on that for a second, please?
I am really irritated that the entire time you were talking, it was breaking up, and all I heard was, "Can you speak on that, please?"
That's okay. I'll say it
Short
again.
question. Short question.
When women say, I can't let this anybody come around my child, because I was saying, okay, I got it. It's being passed down generational, this technique of keeping the power from men and maintaining their power, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's what's being passed down in the conscious mind, but not the unconscious does not want to operate that way. The natural way of things does not want to operate that way, right? So
Correct.
in passing down what I call the DNA cocktail of confusion in relationships, she also emasculates the boy, but teaches her daughter to emasculate men by emasculating her brother. And then both of them grow up with this programming that it's natural for women to emasculate me and for me to stay on the tit. And then the daughter at the same time is like, well, I'm supposed to complain about men and maintain power and make excuses because that's what my mama did. So is that what's on the line right now? Is that where we're at, like,
Yes.
currently?
Yes. Yes.
So
Like right now, if a woman was being honest with her, I'm just gonna share this. I have 3 sons. 12 and a half, 7 and a half, 1.5. Okay. 3 sons. Ooh, 12 sons. Ooh, where did that come from? All right. Side note, come back to that. I have 3 sons. My oldest son right now is going through puberty. Okay. There's certain changes. His voice gets deeper. He's, growing hair. There was a certain particular change. I won't say. He's sitting right here. He might get embarrassed. But you can use your imagination, what you know about puberty. There's a certain change that happened recently when I knew it was time. I'd already really been preparing him over the last few years, and life started to prepare him over the last few years. But I knew it is time to cut him off from my emotional tit. I've already been training him since he was 4 years old to keep a journal. I've already trained him to pay attention to his dreams. I've already trained him to express his emotion. But now, don't come to me every single time you feel something. Go write in your journal. Go make some music. He makes music. Go put it in a song. Go tell yourself how you feel. I'm not going to listen every single time now that you need me to listen. I'm cutting you off from my emotional tit already at 12 years old because your body is telling me you're ready. Now, women would know to do that if her intention to communicate is to empower a man in his emotional intelligence. If that was her intention, she would know to do that. Her body would tell her to do that. Her brain would tell her to do that. But they don't do that because that's not her intention. She's fighting to maintain a position of power over the masculine energy. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. This is getting ready to get really interesting. If you just came on here, you should press 2 because you shared this video. Some of you, I'm really sick and tired of some of you ladies coming on here getting all this fire, but you so scared to share it on your page and let other men see it, because then your game will be up. So I'm just going to tell you about yourself right now. I know why you don't want to share my video, because you don't want your other homegirl, because then your other homegirl is going to try to ostracize you. We're making this video now so you can quit hanging with fucking liars. The first step in hanging with liars is to quit lying yourself. The salvation of the children, what she's telling us, me too, is for women to get in your damn feelings, expose yourself. Oh, Lord. Oh, here it comes. Torah. The woman says, I'm not sure if I can be vulnerable around you. Now, what the hell is going on when she say that? Is that part of the...
Vulnerability is a script. Vulnerability is a script. What is there to be... you got to look at these words and their definitions, right? I don't have the definition. Somebody want to grab the definition offhand, I could do it live here and show you how to break down a word. But the feeling of the word vulnerability to me feels like you would have to first be hiding. You would have to first be hiding to then have to be vulnerable.
Say it again, I dare you. Say it again, I dare you. Say it again. Say it again.
You would have to first be hiding in order to then have to be vulnerable. Why are you hiding? What are you hiding, and for what?
Wow. Wow. Okay, so damn, I have my medallions outside in the sunlight and the rain just started. I guess they getting ready to get a washing right now. I wanted to go out there and get my babies, but I guess they getting ready to get nice and clean. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go get. Anyway, I still might, but let me. So the vulnerability part is also a part of the lie. That's a part of the false narrative, false counterfeit personality. Okay. So the children are at stake, the health, the mental health of our children, and the financial potential prosperity of our children, because we know that what you said earlier in the video, if women start sharing dick and dollars, and expose themselves, we can get somewhere. Some people got on late. I want you to revisit that just for a second. You said if women share dick and dollars, but wait a minute. I know some women that say, well, if I share dick, I'm gonna get a disease. Like every woman besides her got a disease, and she also there are so many of these higher end older school goddesses that tell this lie, which is some bullshit, that if you lay with this one person, you're sleeping with everyone they slept with. That's some bullshit. But why is that? When they go back into, why do you think if they share dick and dollars, we're gonna get somewhere?
Well, there's so many things I want to address. First of all, about disease. I teach the law of attraction. I don't teach it the new age woo-woo way. I teach it by way of science. I teach you how your body is electromagnetic. And your entire body is electromagnetic. Science tells you this is a scientific fact, not a theory. The law of attraction is based on electromagnetism. So you are who you attract. I don't care how much you agree or disagree. Every time people tell me they disagree, I ask them, then how did that shit get in front of you? How did it get in front of you? And if you can't tell me how it got in front of you, then that means you're full of shit. So if you're worried about disease, which is a dis-ease, you are admitting that you are at dis-ease yourself. First and foremost, if you're worried about dis-ease. I remember the one and only time I ever had an STD, I found out I had chlamydia when I was 21 years old, and I was at a great dis-ease at that point in my life. I was for the first time experiencing homelessness. I was for the first time doing things that went against who I know I was as a person. I was very much at dis-ease, and I caught a dis-ease. That's how that works. So the help that we are looking for when we don't want to, if we're worried about dis-ease, we're talking about yourself. So that's that. There's a lot of, it's raining for real. Now when it comes to sharing dick and dollars, I I said also earlier that your bag is your belly. Your belly is where your intuition, people think their intuition is in their mind. It's not. Your intuition is in your body. Okay? Your intuition and your emotions is in your belly, but you also carry guilt and shame in your belly. So you can't get in your bag because it's tied up with guilt and shame. That bag, every time when we show that bag with the money sign on it, don't it have a tie at the end of it? See, we send ourselves subliminal messages all the time. Why isn't the bag open? Why isn't that bag open? What got your bag tied up is your guilt and your shame, and your guilt and your shame come from lying to yourself. You gotta get rid of that guilt and that shame. You gotta be who you are authentically to open that bag up. Your bag is your belly, it's your feelings. So to share dick and dollars, I'm not saying go out and try to be in a polygamous and polyamorous relationship because you're not ready for that. What I'm saying is once you open yourself up feeling wise, once you open yourself up and be honest, that's where we'll naturally be led to. It will naturally go into that as this paradigm shifts.
I had to go out there and rescue the babies. They didn't need rescuing, but you know, I had certain things that really don't need to be wet. Hold on one second. We have to get some things. We have to put the stash. We have to put the stash where the stash need to be at. Oh my goodness. This one you love your stuff right here. Let's cut some light on. This piece. Hold it. Ah! Okay, I know where it's at. I gotta get it later. Okay. Going in the bag, opening up to the feelings. Somebody made this question right here, even though I want to move past it. Somebody wants to come and say, not all men are safe around our children, but do your self-healing work so that you won't attract those type of men in your life. What vibrations are you on to attract an abuser? Your thoughts on that, Torah?
Okay, it broke up a little bit. I just want to be clear. Did you ask what about men who are abusive and bringing them around your kids? Is that?
No, her statement, there was a statement in the comments that said, yes, not all men are, she said, not all men are safe around our children, but do your self-healing work so that you won't attract those type of men in your life. What vibration?
Ooh, that sounds like one of my students. That sounds like one of my students. Who said that? What's her name?
Mother Ma'at Timms.
Oh, okay, no, don't know her. So, yeah, that's exactly what I teach. Women don't like this self-accountability thing. That's why they're mad that there's an abortion ban, because they want their right to choose. And I said, what about the dozens of other choices you had before you chose to abort? You have many other choices, like learn your body, know when you're ovulating, know not to fuck, know when to fuck. You have so many other choices before then. Like, oh, we live in a rape society. No, you ignored your intuition. Your intention was to go out and get fucked. You just fucked the wrong one, or you fucked the wrong time. People don't like that. They say that I'm victim blaming, but how do I victim blame when I don't believe victims exist? I am here to empower you to see that you have full control and destiny over your life, woman. It is your intuition, your body, and your feeling that you're ignoring. It's the simple fact that you are not tuned into your feeling why this shit happens to you. This is why this shit happens to you. So I would line up with what that sister said about healing yourself so you do not attract that type of dysfunction into your life. You have your own dysfunction that attracts shit like that. It's your own dysfunction.
So I was wrong myself because I was like, oh, you're blaming the media. But now you're telling me that she is not accepting of her own dysfunction because if she has a fear of, to me, it's still an excuse because she's saying, oh, this is I don't let anybody else around my children. And then she goes without sex for 14 years because, the daddy didn't, she was romantically caught up in her head about what he should do. Like you said, now I'm interpreting it from what you just schooled me on. She couldn't control the daddy like she wanted to control him. Now she's upset with herself and him. And now she's, by default taking out on the child. This joker don't have nobody around to play catch with or to show testosterone or let his mama see her ass getting grabbed. I mean, You should see you're gonna learn relationships by seeing your mother and father in relationships. You know what I'm saying? But if you see that your mother sneaks around to have sex and doesn't want you to see it, what you're really teaching them is make shame is like, so when you grow older, make sure you sneak around me and have sex so I don't see it. I didn't talk to you when I was having sex. I don't want you to be able to talk to your kids. And that's, to me, that whole sex shame is being slid down by these women who say, I can't bring men around my child. And then this sister just comes in and says, she says, if he is not good enough to be around you, he shouldn't be around your children. Oh, so now he's not good enough, but when your legs was gapped open when you was ovulating with no condom and he didn't pull out, and I've had an ejaculation inside of a woman, Torah, let me just tell you something. It feels, to me, I think that the woman feels so good. I've had women grip and wrap their legs around me where I
It
couldn't
sucks
get
it
out.
in. The vagina is a portal. It sucks the sperm in. It sucks it in. It's a
So,
vacuum.
so if you went through that, because most women like to chase, so now you like to chase, he shot his shot, you took your clothes off, you parted your legs, he got up in there, he busts up inside of you, but now after the child is there, some way you're saying he's not good enough. Torah, how did this happen? How did she come up through all of
Lying,
this? Oh, damn.
lying, a
One word,
script, a script,
answer, one word answer.
lying, lying. Because like you said, look here. You got to understand how sex works. You got to understand how sperm works. You got to understand how the cervix works. The pussy, okay, the vagina specifically, learn your parts, is a vacuum. That's why bitches got into doing Kegels, because their vacuuming skills suck, okay? But don't suck, pun intended. Anyways, the pussy is a vacuum. The vagina is a vacuum. And when she feeling you, there's points, they pick and choose when they want to feel you, right? If she's gripping on it, she's sucking. She wants to come. She wants the nut. She wants it. She's most likely ovulating when that happens, because she even got more horny around that certain time. If you notice your woman gets more horny, she wants to dig a little bit more than usual, she's most likely ovulating, and she probably doesn't even know it. But her body and her feelings her feelings go through changes. Okay? And when it starts to grip, I want to come, I want it, give it to me, I'm ready, I'm hot, I'm ready. The oven is preheated, it's on 370 motherfucking 5. This bun is ready. It's ready for that seed. Okay, so when you turn around and say you're not good enough to be a father to your own child, it's only because you were using your womb as a weapon, because you want to use your womb as a weapon to control that man with his own children, to emotionally manipulate him because that is his child. You are lying. You're lying to maintain the script in your current position of power. Stop lying, woman. Let that man see his children, please. His children want to see him. And I hate when women go, well, my kids don't want to see their daddy, because they've been listening to your dumb, stupid ass talk shit. Even if you don't talk shit directly to your kids, they hear you sit up in your room with the door closed talking shit on the phone. They hear you talking shit in the streets. They hear you talking shit to their family. They feel your energy even if you're not talking shit. They see you walking around looking bitter, and they know why. Kids are not fucking dumb. They are not stupid, dumb, deaf, blind by a long shot. Stop putting that shit in your kids. If you think your kid genuinely does not want to see their father, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Every child loves both their parents equally. Every child, no matter what the fuck they do. Every child loves both parents equally because they are both parents. Duh.
Ladies, she making a solid point, because most of y'all, that's crazy, because they always say, well, he not giving me no diaper money, but he giving money to that girl over there. He ain't giving me no money, which to me goes back to which is my point about the communication. If you would watch your mouth sometimes, because that's what the pimp would be talking about in the street. He'd be talking about watch your mouth, how you talk to me. You can get anything you want. You can get anything you want with your mouth, and you can run anything away from you with your mouth. That's how powerful the tongue is, especially with the master communicator. I'm just learning. My mouth is so nasty and sharp because I learned, and I've learned to, like KRS, emulate some women's style. But when my feelings really get hurt, it's from a woman's mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest fear. I ain't scared of no kids. I ain't scared of no venereal diseases. I ain't scared of none of that shit. I ain't scared of no responsibilities. I'm scared of the misuse of the magic mouth. Not, I ain't talking about somebody who like is a real solid practitioner in magic and sorcery and can toss the cards. I'm talking about the chick on the street who just come out here and just, because everybody has the quote unquote power to like do the little baby evil eye. I don't want nobody putting no acorn in my shoe. So I don't even like dealing with somebody who doesn't have that love and joy coming out their mouth. I done had women be talking.
So what comes before the mouth?
The breath.
Where does the voice? What comes? Where does it come? Where does your voice come from? Your throat, right? Your voice box, right?
Yes, the breath comes
your
from
throat.
The breath comes first
from the belly,
then hits here,
and then it comes up through the throat. The throat is a vagina as well.
It's the
same. It's the same thing. So your throat chakra. Okay, this is why cancer is the #1 disease, or maybe in the top 2 disease epidemic of America. Look at the sign zodiac. The zodiac sign Cancer is I feel, therefore I am. Breast cancer and cancers of all sorts are such an issue because we're not dealing with our feelings. But then we get it up into the throat. We're talking about the throat chakra, which is speaking your own truth and not lying. That's why the tongue is not. It's not. But by human design, the throat is a manifester. It's a motor. It's a motor, and yeah, that's why you can get shit with the tongue. This is why women
wait, because we have listeners. The throat is a manifester if it's linked to a motor, but it's not one of the motors. It has to be linked to a motor for it to be a manifester.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, but it is a manifester for sure.
1,000%.
It is a manifester.
Yes.
So the throat is a vagina and the tongue is a dick. So we use the dick to write. It's the physical writing, okay? So the woman is a community. She's the feeling. She's the feeling of the word. She's the feeling. She's the darkness and the chaos. The dick comes and writes what's there. He's the enforcer of the energy. She's the communicator and he's the enforcer. So the tongue is a dick. And it came out of the throat. It came out of the pussy. That's why it's a sword. The tongue is a sword because it's a pen. A pen is a dick.
I'm gonna share I'm gonna give you a little bit of the Shriner knowledge, which is why the Shriners use the sword, but sword is really S word, and S is for secret. Sword with the Shriners is secret word. So when you see the Shriner, when you see the sword hanging there, they're talking about a secret word. But let me move on. I'm gonna give you another alley-oop for you to go in on. This sister says, if fathers would stand up and financially take care of their children, then moms wouldn't be struggling so bad to feed, shelter, and take care of the kids. What say you, Torah?
I have 2 points to make to that. We already said why the man is not financially available is because he's emotionally available. This is what women have created, for one. For two, if you did not have those children, who would be taking care of you, honey? Would you still be living with your parents? Would your dad still be taking care of you? Who would be taking care of you? At some point, you got to take care of your fucking self. If you could take care of yourself, you could take care of your kids. If you could take care of yourself, you could take care of your kids. You could take care of yourself. You could take care of your kids, bitch. I said, if you could take care of yourself, you could take care of your kids.
Hey.
That's what I got to say to that. Stop complaining about that shit, bitch. You created a situation. If that's the situation you in, stop complaining about it. Complaining about it does not bring dollars. Complaining about it actually blocks your bag. Stop complaining about it. Sit down on that pussy, turn off the light a candle, light the stage, and meditate on this shit. Meditate on it. Meditate.
I have a free meditation at CoachKhayr.com. I've been telling y'all for months and over a year to go get it. And now she's coming to tell you to sit on that pussy and do what? Meditate. If you don't know how to meditate and you've been watching me, and I'm giving a free video away on how to do the microcosmic orbit, which is the foundation of all meditations. that's on you, because then that proves her right that you are lazy, and the lazy gonna keep making you a loser. And I don't
This is
mind.
why we have. This is why we have welfare. We have welfare because bitches is lazy. Welfare is not. Let me tell you briefly my situation. I work for myself. I make my own money, and I make my money according to my talents and my gifts. And I make good enough money to live in a hotel for 10 months. And I'm in California, so you know this shit ain't cheap. I make good enough money to live in a hotel for 10 months. I'm not going to get into my whole story. But the system is not set. People go, why don't you go get housing? Why don't you go get food stamps? Why don't you go get this? Why don't you go get that? Because it's not set up for a motherfucker who is living their authentic life. It is not set up for people who work for themselves. It is set up for lazy, lying ass motherfuckers. Because then people go, oh, well, lie. Don't tell them how much money you make. Don't tell them this dad is around. Oh, lie? I'm not a liar. Sorry, I'm not a liar. And I'm not going to lie to get money when I got my own fucking bag. I got my hand in my own fucking bag. I got my hand in my own fucking bag. Okay? So, lazy is what created the system, because you don't want to find out who you really are, because you don't want to work for yourself. And that's why you have now enslaved men. You have enslaved men to work for you. And these men go out here and created these systems that you set in place, and they run these systems, and you say it's the man that's doing it. You say it's a patriarchal society. Bitch, you funny. It's not a patriarchal society. That's the mask. The masculine. That's the mask you put on it to keep your secret, to do thy bidding.
Yes, there will be.
I gotta go soon, Khayr. I gotta go soon, like maybe 10 minutes.
Damn. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to. Hey, it's gonna be a part two. I was just gonna say it's gonna be a part two to this, but first off, we're gonna address this piece because I wanted to get to the inner child on their ass. So if you stayed this long, here come. Shh. I told y'all. Didn't I tell you I was gonna set their ass up? You're gonna learn about my skills. I told you. She was telling me something, and I was like, nah, babe, I gotta wait. She said, no, ask me now. I said, nah, hell no. So somebody just got finished saying that, she says, oh, I was with Torah until she said, we are not victims because some of these children are out here suffering from pedophilia. So these children are victims, okay, who have their own chart. Even though I got what I want to say about it, I'm gonna let Torah, pedophilia is on the rise because of what?
Because we are lying. When you lie or you're in denial, you kill the inner child. You grow up into what we call an adult. An adult is a fictional thing. An adult is it's part of the script. Okay, there's no such thing as an adult. You're either a living, breathing, thriving child, or your inner child is dead. Okay, because the inner child wants to feel passion and creativity. I saw a meme once that said the artist is the child that survived. You can look at it that way. Children are artistic, they are creative, okay? Now, the reason why everything in this world on a physical level, once it exists in the physical realm, it came from a non-physical origin. It has a root. Pedophilia exists because so many people's inner child is dead. When we are fucking each other, we want to fuck with the innocence. We want to fuck the inner child because the inner child is the creator. You are creating when you are fucking. So pedophiles are extremely sensitive, maybe because they were abused themselves, but they are extremely sensitive to the dead inner child energy when fucking. They're not attracted to it. They're not attracted to it. They are attracted to innocence. So if we can, as a collective, start working on tapping into the inner child and being what you guys call vulnerable, stop hiding and stop lying and start getting in your feelings, then when you come together and fuck, you can feel each other's innocence. You can feel each other's desire to not, we don't really want to hurt each other. We don't. Notice how a child doesn't really genuinely want to hurt anybody. A child does not genuinely want to hurt anybody. Even when they do, it's because they're a child. It's because they lack control and all that stuff. But their desire is to never hurt anybody. Children naturally love everybody. We don't genuinely want to hurt each other. We're just sick. That's all. We got to get back to the core of who we are. We don't really want to hurt each other. We just want to love each other. We want to be innocent. Innocent doesn't mean you don't fuck up sometimes and accidentally or unintentionally hurt someone. We're going to be hurt. That's part of life. Pain teaches us love. But the intention, look, my baby a Scorpio, he didn't slap me because of what I just said. But the intention behind your action, if you are coming from your inner child, it is innocence. And that's why people are so drawn to me. That's why I love my haters, because even though I piss them off and I make their ass itch and they so-called don't agree, they can't stay away from me because they are attracted to my innocence. They know that I do it from love. They know that I'm telling the truth. They cannot deny that. You cannot deny the light.
Innocence is attractive. My child, my inner child will never die. She helped me today, and I didn't even tell her this. She helped me solve, well, it wasn't something I was consciously working on, but it was a DNA explosion, which is why we're here. I'm here. I'm the master of DNA explosions. She's the master of truth. I'm the master of DNA explosions, period. You don't get no DNA explosions like me because I can't do it all by myself. I go do teamwork, make the dream work. I'm the 214. I'm the keeper of the keys. Get your shit together, okay? So when I defend the children so much, what do I always say? I can't stand adults. How many of y'all have seen me, heard me say, I can't stand adults? Press 1. You'll see, watch all the ones start popping. Everything I'm in it for is the kids. Now today, she helped me realize, Torah helped me realize, I'm fighting for my inner child survival because so many of y'all trying to kill my inner child with responsibility, logical thinking, ADHD, calling me names, want me to get distracted. Well, it's a wrap for you hoes now. Hoes, niggas alike, I don't care who it is, because now that once I link onto something with this Taurus energy, it's pit bullish, because I've been fighting for my inner child, and that's really some bad sex. So people ask me, you know, saying, what's the definition of good pussy? I used to say versatility and enthusiasm. I'm still going to leave that on there, but I'm going to put in front of it childlike innocence. I want some childlike innocence in front of the good. That's what good pussy is, versus you continually having to worry about what's going to happen if the condom break, or if such. You ain't stopping no baby from getting here. You just in your damn head. You just trying to,
Exactly.
if you was in, and this is what my human design coach told me. He said, if you was in control of one thing, that means you'll be in control of the whole universe. So for you to think that you was in control of one thing shows your foolishness, but it also shows you how much your mind is in charge. Your mind, now we are gonna give y'all a little human design before she goes. Your mind is here to observe and grow wise, not make decisions. You need to come down into your solar plexus and your sacral and make moves. Oh, you hear what I'm saying? You make a move from your inner gut. There's a brain in the stomach. But most of you all don't study Chinese medicine, but it's okay. Now, thank you for letting me get up on my soapbox, and I'm gonna read this last comment. Let the goddess go off on this one. I might stay 2 or 3 more minutes. It says, Goddess, I've ran into a lot of women who are really closed-minded about their sexuality because they feel like it's whorish to be sexually liberated. What would you say to women to allow themselves to be free in their minds, body, and souls so they could truly enjoy the art of sex?
It goes back to feeling. If you feel like you want to fuck, fuck. See, there's two different. There's a whore, and then there's a hoe. I'm not going off proper definition. I'm just going off of my own understanding, okay, or how I see things. So a hoe is a gardening tool. A hoe cultivates the ground. If you're familiar with the story of Adam and Eve and Lilith, Lilith was a hoe. I connect that to the Capricorn root chakra energy, okay? Lilith was a hoe because a hoe is a phallus, right? A hoe cultivates the ground. The ground is the womb. A hoe comes in and breaks up the dirt to make it ready to conceive. When you are a hoe, you are in control and managing your own feminine energy when you're a hoe. That means you are in your feelings when you are a hoe. Now, when you are a whore, you are ignoring your feelings to fuck in order to get something of material gain. You're doing the opposite when you are a whore. When you are a prostitute, you are being something you're not. Because look, I've attracted men who wanted to give me money, but when he touched me, I felt almost disgusted because I don't feel him. There's nothing about him I don't feel. This is when I found out I'm not attracted to the money. I'm attracted because I'm being my genuine self. I want to see myself in you. I want to feel you. I need to feel myself through you. So that's when I start to see the difference between hoe and whore or hoe and prostitute, because a prostitute has to deny who she really is in order to lay with these men who she don't feel. So I would just say, to sexually liberate yourself, just be in your feelings. You will naturally feel shit you never imagined. Like I feel like women are naturally bisexual. If I had to put a label on it, I feel like they're naturally bisexual. How can you not feel another woman being her authentic self when that type of, if you're a woman and you like dick and pussy, you know that there is a very distinct difference between feeling a man and feeling a woman. There's a kind of electricity that happens, a kind of magic that happens that does not happen with a man. It doesn't make it better, it's just different. When you open yourself up and you get in those feelings, that is what comes naturally. See, we have a lot of ideologies floating around, and we're trying to push the ideology with logic. But logic, I always say, is just what the flesh, the ego and the flesh need the logic, because I can lead you, logic is like breadcrumbs. I can lead you to think and believe whatever I want with logic, but you already hold truth in your body. So we're trying to push certain ideologies with logic when really we already feel it. All you gotta do is get in your divine center, your divine self. When you get into your feelings, you will naturally be led to a lot of this shit that people say will work. Yes, polygamy will work, but you gotta get in your feelings first. Yes, sharing dick will work, but you gotta get in your feelings first. Yes, sharing money will work, but you gotta get in your feelings first.
Ooh, she human designing y'all on the low. She said you got to get into the solar plexus first, but it's okay. We ain't gonna do that to y'all. So listen, last question, because this is gonna be big right here, especially with the whorish thing and the way you just did that and broke that down. Like, this is a book. Everybody, what y'all really witness is the creation of a book. I'm getting this transcribed, and I'm gonna split it 50-50 with Torah. I don't know how y'all do, but I'm gonna show you something. But y'all just witnessed a book coming together. So it's gonna be transcribed. So you should go ahead and press 5. Put something on the book. Send Torah, inbox her, ask her for what her Cash App is if you support what we just did in the creation of a book. And the name of it is gonna be The Dick Ain't the Problem. It's gonna be crazy now. Try to get on it early. But a lot of people say body count. Oh, well, you know, if I got a high body count, especially women, they use that as a rationale. I don't want nobody to know my body count. Or she honestly wasn't sexually satisfied by this one person on Monday, and then she wanted to have sex with 2 more people on Wednesday and Friday, so they were different. So now she's keeping count, and she's got, oh, I had sex with 3 guys in 1 week, you know, and now I have a high body count, so I'm ashamed. Or what say you about a body count? Do body counts matter, or what's your comment about body counts?
If you are dis-ease free, it doesn't matter. If you are in your feelings, it doesn't matter. I remember a few years ago on Facebook, I exposed my body count somewhere between 30 and 34 because a few faces are blurry. I'm getting old. A few faces are blurry. Somewhere between 30 and 34. I'm not ashamed of my body count because my whoring phase, I realized I was chasing a feeling. Because the first guy I ever had sex with, I was in love with him. I was genuinely, we're friends to this day. He's a Taurus as well. I told you I attract a lot of Taurians. That's him. The guy who I first had sex with, this is him. Okay? We're friends to this day. But I was in love with him. I lost my virginity to him. Now, when we broke up and he moved away, I was 18. I didn't know that it wasn't the sex. I didn't know that I was feeling him. So I went looking for the feeling. I was fucking for the feeling. And every time I would fuck and didn't feel it, I would be like, wow, what's the, okay, maybe you, or maybe you, or maybe you. I'm not ashamed of my body count because I know why I was doing it. And it taught me something. It taught me something. Now, if women would let their pussies teach them, they won't be ashamed of their fucking Body count. Who fucking cares about a goddamn body count? If you are disease-free and healthy and living in your true and authentic self, who fucking cares? If you care about a body count, grow the fuck up. Grow up.
What's your Cash App?
I just posted it. I'll do it again. You can pin it
No,
for
no,
me
no,
if
no,
you
no, no, no,
don't
no.
mind.
I asked you a question. I'm typing it so I can pin it.
Okay.
We'll put it in what spell it for me, please.
Okay. The Cash App is $CHNWKARNWN.
ChnwkArnwn.
Yep.
Okay, y'all see them Cash Apps down there. We're gonna see who is who. I mean $1, $5, $500.
I also got a PayPal too. I got a PayPal, so not everybody fuck with Cash App.
But the people who that's what we want today is who drop a if you need PayPal, then go to her inbox because y'all don't send her a friend request. Now, if you're friends with her and you're not friends with me, and you send me a friend request, you must send Coach Khayr a message. I don't give a damn. Well, maybe 99% I reject. You got to be crazy, dope, fine, and have a very interesting profile for me just to be like, okay. But you got to send me a request and a message before I accept. I don't know what her policy is. But I feel if you send her some money on Cash App and just show her the screenshot of the Cash App, I'm sure she'll let you in, and I'm sure I will let you in as well. Okay? So if you send me the screenshot that you sent her some Cash App or me, it ain't got to be both of us, but, you know, that's my 6 of clubs over there, and I'm going to take care of her, even though that's just how I do. Don't worry about how we do. You understand what I'm saying? So she's about to go live in a little bit. She probably got to take a little break. She get a little water or something. She a little thirsty. She done fed the baby and things.
I got 10 to my babies. I got 10 to my babies.
She got 10 to the babies. So she said she got 3 boys. She in a hotel room, and she done came in here and took time out of her day to drop jewels and bars and an album and a book on y'all. So we're going to see where you appreciative at right now. Because can you seed into her? Can you seed into Coach Khayr? Or you want to just hold on to everything for yourself? That's a whole nother class right there, but we're just going to see where you at. You know what I'm saying? So that's on y'all. Torah, it has been my plum-pleasing pleasure to do part 1 of this thing here. Part 1. So I bet y'all, when y'all see this combination again, I don't care if we're talking about boogers and snot, you better click on because anything could. We ain't even done the astrology one yet. We ain't even done the oh, and we're gonna do a radio show on this same topic and run it back. Take that. Okay? So that's right. If you just got here, I'm Coach Khayr, Team Taurus. Oh, you didn't even introduce yourself, like, you know, for my audience who don't know you. I'm Coach Khayr, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. You are?
I am the Torah Team Aries from LA, California. I'm in Cali, y'all, Southern California.
Bong bong. I see this book going viral on Amazon. I see this book turning into speaking engagements where the Aries and the Taurus gonna come through, where you're gonna get fire and earth, you're gonna get inspiration and resources, and we're gonna be in your city by the time Christmas comes. And we're gonna have the babies out there in the front row. You know what I'm saying? So we really appreciate all of you who came to inspire me to even come up with that, because that's what just that's my download. So she get downloads, I get downloads. I see some Cash Apps popping off right here. It's some real love out here in the world. All righty. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for certain.
All right, thank you so much for having me. I had fun. I enjoyed myself. And we're gonna do it again for sure. I gotta go. I'm gonna go right now. Okay. I see you guys later. Peace.
Peace. Oh, the most fun I've had this summer. I'm leaving up the Cash Apps. If you got 10 and you want to send me 10. Jamal Griggs, you absolutely missed this one right here. Yeah, man, it ain't about the dick ain't the problem. Woo, that was hard body right there. The dick is not the problem. Like, oh, She did so much. I'm going to call Torah the electrician. She came in with the mental rewiring of Coach Khayr. I'm going to have to send some of my Cash App over there to her just on some crazy love because of just how she just like, you feel me? Like, ladies, I want to put the alert out right here. Don't come playing. Don't come for me if you ain't seen this video right here. Or don't come talking crazy because I pick up stuff really quick. I'm quick to slap it into what's already working. So already what I had was working, but now here's more. Here's more jet fuel on my fire that I got to incorporate that women are liars. I didn't even want to say, I could have said a video said women are liars, but she said it all through this video. You lying. You want to stay in power and you don't want me to regain my power. And then the child like, okay, let me ask everybody else before I go into what was the best for me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was this for you, for those of you who stayed? 2, what was the one big thing you took from this that you can use immediately? Or 2 things. What was the 1 or 2 things you took from this live that you can use immediately? I just want to I want to ask you, what was the one big thing that you took from this that I mean, male or female? Because Lord, if you was a man and you watched this, we really just got all the juice just now. We got all the juice, man. Crazy love on the Cash App. Much love. For me, the big things that I took away was never let I can't. It was hard for me to be shamed before, but now she need to get into her feelings, and I'm looking for a woman who can expose herself. And I'm really happy about the woman that's in my life now because she does expose herself. She does tell me things, but she can't say she's vulnerable no more. Like, definitely the word vulnerable has been taken out, and the whole thing about like the agenda is being kept unconsciously by some women, and y'all don't even know it. Good gracious. I mean, I knew some things was going on that y'all wasn't aware of, but this one right here of some of these agendas that y'all are propping up, y'all should stop propping up, but y'all propping them up and making all these excuses off of poor programming. My other phrase is like, I'm really like, I used to really want to come back as a woman because I said if I had all the things that I know now and I came back as a woman with the same information, this whole place would be called the United States of Khayr or whatever my feminine name was. But we saw Olivia Pope running the whole world. So when you look at Olivia Pope, this was a whole display of, like, I might go back and watch the last 3 seasons of Scandal or just binge on that. Just be like how her daddy was trying to teach her, you know what I'm saying, to get in, you know what I'm saying, to get it together. The woman provides the first, this is some feedback from Tiffany, the woman provides the first home in the womb. This whole codependency on men is to take care of us needs to be dismissed as we are the creators of all things. I gave an 8 because there are a couple of things I need to process. No problems. Brandy said how important it is to not stay in hiding. If you're watching this on YouTube, I spelled, you can just look on the bottom of this for both Cash Apps, Coach Khayr and for Torah. Yeah, I just wanted to just put that in there. Hey, Monica Allen, thanks for joining. Alonzo Barrett, what's happening? This will probably be the one I go back and watch myself 2 or 3 times. If you just got here at the very end and you see how long we've been on here, you need to just wait till I end it and go back to the beginning. This one is crazy. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. I don't really got nothing else to say. I want to go look at her. Oh, make sure you send me a message if you send me a request. And also, you should be sending a request and Cash App over to Torah. All right? Send her a request. Send her a screenshot that you took care of, that, you know what I'm saying, that you appreciated what? You ain't got to take care of nobody. She says she's the first provider. She taking care of herself, but can you show some appreciation? If money got energy, then show me that you appreciate me. Or show her that you appreciate her because she came over and did some heavy rewiring today. She did some heavy pulling out and some heavy rewiring. She pulled like website off. She pulled banking out and put blockchain in. She was like, forget banks. Hold this blockchain. Hold this cryptocurrency. Woo! Oh, what somebody said this? Thanks for putting this YouTube. I'm sending this to my mama. Oh, I mean, like, I'm downloading this right after we get off of here. This was the best video I've seen in my life. Woo, mother. I got a lot of videos out here. You said this was that's good. This might be the best one I ever done. This one was fire. And the first one I done with her, but it won't be the last. CoachKhayr. You can just go type in CoachKhayr when you get on YouTube and you're going to find me. Type in CoachKhayr Astrology. And then that'll put you on several videos and then you'll find the channel. I have 3 YouTube channels, but this one's going to be on the CoachKhayr channel. I don't have the logins to Relaxation is the Key. And then the other one is Khayr Love L. Those are classics. Super classics. But I can't find the password, so everything's on CoachKhayr right now. All right. Somebody said that live was litty. Absolutely loved it. Patty says, I got a couple of readings from Torah. She told me to get in my feelings this summer. Then what you waiting on? I want a reading from her. Shit. I don't want one on you. I don't want one on her Facebook Live. I'm going to get mine in private. I'm getting a human design reading from her. I want human design, astrology, and cards combined. I'm getting a custom. She read everything. She read destiny cards. She read destiny cards, tarot cards. She reads astrology, human design. She's intuitive. Man, listen. Don't worry. We good. Like my man say, we good. Thanks for everybody who came through on the Cash App, though. Good gracious. When the energy is right, that's all we can do. I'd like to catch it from the beginning. You will be able to. Teresa L., what's up? I want a reading from her. You should get one. You had a couple of readings. Well, then get in your feelings then. But if you are an emotional authority on your human design, for those of you who stand to the end, remember, you can get in your feelings, but don't decide until your feelings are coming down on the other side. So when your feelings are going up or they're plateauing, that's not the best time. It's when they are on the way down, then that's a good time for you to jump in there. All right? Okay, I'm going to leave you like I found you in prayer. Appreciate it. Oh, I'll be in Cleveland soon too. Yeah, I talked to Carletta. So if you're in the Cleveland area, Indianapolis, Chicago, Cincinnati, Akron, Toledo, all roads is pointing to Cleveland sometime this summer for me to be doing a relationship workshop. Okay? Yeah. Oh yeah, the book is coming out of this one. Torah's a projector. I'm the generator. All I had to do was give her the invitation. She accepted. Game, set, match, championship. That's where we're going. What's up, Miss Duke? Thanks for joining. I appreciate all of y'all. Anabakor, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renard, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Na Gibor, the Shea Yakadeka, Kavava Shamran, Barkam Taram Rakame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Bararuf Tufka, Nahel Arateka, Yakid Gahel, Amchapanez, Okrea Katushka Taker, Shavatanu Kabel, Lushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Talamot, Baruk Shem, Kovo Makuto, Alam Vaed. Namo Bhagavate, Trilokia, Pradavisistaya, Budaya, Bhagavate, Tarayatha, Om. Visudea, Sama, Tavabasa, Smarana, Gata Gahana, Sabha, Vasudi, Abasankatu, Mam. Sagatu, Veravakana, Amir to Abasakai, Mantra, Aharu, Ayusam, Durani. So the high, Gagana Vasudi, Usnisa Vajay, Vasudi, Sahasa, Ramsey. Sam Kodite, Sarvatati Gati, Avalokani, Sat Paramita, Paraparani. Sarvatati Gati, Mati Dasi Bumi, Pradastite. Sarvatati Gati, Herdaya, Anastite, Mahamudra. Vajrakaya, Samatana Vasudi, Savarano, Paya, Gati, Paravasudi. Pratini Vitaya, Yasudi, Samaya, Anastite. Mani, Mahamani, Totota, Buta, Koti, Parasudi. Visputa, Buddhisudi. Jaya, Jaya, Vajaya, Vajaya, Smara, Smara, Sarva, Buddhana, Stite, Sudi, Vajra, Vajra, Garbe, Vajram, Bhavati, Mama Siriam, Sarva, Satvanam, Kakaya, Perivasudi, Sarva, Tatigati, Sinkame, Samavasayantu, Sarva, Tatigati, Samavasana, Stite, Budaya, Budaya, Vibodaya, Vibodaya, Bodaya, Bodaya, Vibodaya, Vibodaya, Samanta, Perasudi, Sarva, Tatigati, Herdaya, Anastite, Anastite, Mahamudra, Swaha. La Famille, Kenny Mac, Money Mac is in the building. Peace, peace, peace. Please go check us out from the beginning. I love y'all. Peace.